Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. A very special rambling indeed, not only because we will be discussing a Dalmore release, but we're doing that from the Dalmore distillery here in Scotland, in Allness, on the shores of the Cromarty Firth, is the Dalmore distillery. What better place than to discuss one of their entry-level malts? Their core range consists of the 12, 15, 18 and 25 years old. We'll be trying the 12 years old, a very friendly priced entry-level Dalmore. This is bottled at 40% ABV, the bare minimum, it is true, and is expertly crafted by Richard Patterson, also known as The Nose, who not only was the master blender for Dalmore, but also for those other distilleries in the portfolio of White & Mackay, Tamnavulin, Isle of Jura, Fettercairn. But now recently, well, he's getting older, he's not getting any younger, that's for sure. He has decided to, give some of his tasks to Greg Class, his assistant, apprentice. Is that true though? Greg Glass, he worked at Compass Box for many, many years and has already proven himself to be an expert master blender as well. So I think Richard Patterson can rest assured that the other brands are now in good hands. But nevertheless, obviously, Dalmore, he will never let it go. Mr. Patterson started at Dalmore in September 1970. Undersigned was a toddler of 9 months old at the time. There you go. All right, enough about Richard Patterson, enough about Dalmore, this beautiful distillery founded in 1839. On to the whiskey at hand, the Dalmore 12 years old. And as you can see from the color, clearly some sherry cask matured whiskey went in there. One of the big unique selling points of Dalmore is their sherry casks from Jerez. Right, it's a beautiful coppery colored whiskey, and it clings to the glass, and that's because there is a lot of reflux in there. This is actually a meaty spirit, because around the stills they've got these water rings that let cold water come down the still neck, allowing for a lot of reflux, allowing for a meaty, thick spirit. Let's find out if the Dalmore 12 is any good on the nose. That's a very lovely nose indeed. Very friendly nose, if I may say so. I get some Christmas cake, orange marmalade, a bit of cinnamon, a bit of cloves in there, but very soft and very approachable. This is clearly a sherry-driven nose, and I love it. On the palate. Like I said, oily, sticky, almost candy-like, but with a soft spiciness again, not overpowering at all. This is not a spicy whiskey. This is actually a very soft, friendly and approachable whiskey. Sweet, broad. It's got all the sherry notes that you would expect, like orange marmalade, apricots in there as well. And again, it's Christmas cake in a glass. Quite friendly and quite lovely, in fact. On the finish. The finish is medium long, sweet, a bit spicy again, but what I like most about this is that it does not dry your mouth completely. Again, leaving you not longing for a glass of water, but longing for a second sip. And that, in my book, is always a good idea. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, the Dalmore 12 years old, from the Dalmore distillery here in Allness in Scotland in the Northern Highlands. And lovely whiskey indeed. I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.